Good night, everyone. Do you remember I put out some videos before weeks ago where about the Portmore saga, where the Prime Minister government want to Portmore to be the 15th parish. No, the court forces the government to halt it, because it's unconstitutional. And trust me, you're gonna hear when Fitz Jackson explaining out to you about um all what it says. So it cannot be like what they want it to be for now. So thank God. So at the end of this, you're gonna hear what Fitz Jackson has to say about it. Right.
The following is a release from the People's National Party Media Unit.
As a result of a Ford order today, the government cannot proceed to establish Portmore as a parish until the procedure prescribed in Section 67 of the Constitution has been complied with, and an order is made under Section 67 of the Constitution. We are also mindful that the EOJ has formally advised the Parliament and the government that the required exercise to make the proposed boundaries comply with the Constitution will take over 1 year. The People's National Party is indeed pleased with this ruling, which underscores the obligation of the GLP government to respect our Constitution and the rule of law. This represents a block to the attempted gerrymandering of the constituency boundaries of Portmore by the JP government ahead of the general elections due in 6 months. It is important to also note that there are a number of other constitutional breaches in our claim before the court that will be dealt with shortly. This includes the removal of the elected office of the mayor of Portmore, among others, by the Act. It is also very important that persons, including members of Parliament, who make comments about the role of the court regarding legislations by the Parliament, familiarize themselves with the Constitution, particularly Sections 2 and 48. These provisions explicitly authorize the court to strike any laws that are in breach of the Constitution and its supremacy. This is certainly not provisions that persons with autocratic dispositions are comfortable with.
Visit our website.
In addition to that, now me see we are Terry Langton. Well, sorry about that. Terry Lang, whatever his name. Now he's saying that the court grant them something for Portmore Troop. Then how me not hear nothing else about that? So how comes that him come with it? Anyway, you guys gonna see what he is saying and see where it makes sense. Because I don't know, they might cope with some lies and trickery for fool the Jamaican people, but they can fool some people sometime, but they can't fool other people all the time. So you guys will hear what he is saying. I can't even bear look at them and read nothing about them because them too lie. I love honesty, and these people they don't have nothing honest about them. If they say run, but you lay down, and if they say walk on the left, but you walk on the right, they are just lie, and then they decide to stop lying, and they bare face with their lies. So let's see and watch what's going on, because all I know what they wanted, they're not going to get it. Because when God say a power time, a power time. When God says a power time, it's power time. So they can say about them a try a fight tooth and nail and a do everything free. There's no third term pen loading for them. So me sorry for them. No third term loading for them. As I said, none. So thank you guys.
My Portmore family, quick update in the court case. Major win for you, the people of Portmore, and a major win for the government. Today, the court has said no more injunction brought by the opposition to stop the process of Portmore becoming a parish. So I have always maintained that the government is acting in accordance with the Constitution and that the application by the PNP was just premature and but another desperate attempt for them to stop the process of Portmore becoming a parish because they are completely power hungry. So the government will continue with the process in keeping with the Constitution, and of course we look forward to the day when Portmore will become Jamaica's 15th parish. My Portmore family, quick update.
And in addition to the Portmore halting, now this part now is where PNP granted injunction against the Jamaica Labour Party government in Portmore Parish predicament. So they cannot do whatever they want to do. Or if they want to try it again, have to wait for another year. That time the election's supposed to call and the new prime minister come in play. So it is sweet for the PNP, and you know they lose again every time they try any foolishness. They don't sort of try because if I'm pretty bright people in the PNP party and they know their thing, and what they're doing is unconstitutional. So the PNP win again at this part. So you guys will hear what Fitzjack is saying about the injunction that's in play. Yes. So thank you. So please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, please.
The following is a release from the People's National Party Media Unit.
These orders prevent the Minister of Local Government and any other minister in this administration from naming an effective date for the law, despite its passage through both houses and the assent given by the Governor General. The People's National Party has challenged the desperate attempt by the Holness administration to manipulate constituency boundaries under the disguise of development in the creation of a parish. This action by the court is an important step in upholding the Constitution and protecting the democratic will of the people of Portmore. The government's unilateral effort to impose parish status without proper consultation or consent from residents is undemocratic and blatant gerrymandering. The People's National Party fully supports the residents and stakeholders of Portmore in their plight for inclusion in matters that concern them and is willing to take all legal steps to ensure that their voices are heard. Portmore's unique local governance structure, which was developed and maintained by its residents since its inception, must not be overridden for political gain. The people of Portmore have long enjoyed governance through a distinct framework, and any change
.jm or
At the end of this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and drop a comment. Thank you.